Bingo, it's Las Vegas Regional. Alex, can you just take us through your perspective? What happened at the end of Game 4?
It is what it is, and you guys all saw it. I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it. The league took care of it, right? So move on. A little nerve-wracking watching the game last night, but I'll take it as a day to get some extra rest and get ready for tomorrow. I mean, there's been a lot of shots both ways. Let's just say that.
Jesse Granger with The Athletic. In terms of the physicality that they tried to use on their forecheck, they're probably going to come with a lot of intensity with their backs against the wall. How important is moving the puck quickly, and how do you guys kind of avoid letting them get to that?
Well, I think last night we did a better job, right? It was a little more predictable just watching from the deep pairings and the forwards where the puck was going to go. So I thought we made them chase the game on the forecheck, which is a good thing. And look, they're going to try and do the same thing to us, right? We want to get our forecheck going. They want to get theirs going. So you keep that puck moving, get the puck in our forwards' hands. They play an aggressive style. So the more we can get the puck up out of our zone, get our forwards moving with the puck, it's an advantage for us. But, they're trying to do the same thing. So both teams are trying to control that part of the game.
How much did the fact that they have been taking shots at you, how much did that come up in your hearing saying, look at what's been going on?
Well, it's pretty obvious what's going on. I mean, there's some premeditated stuff, I'm pretty sure, coming at me, but they didn't really seem to care in the meeting. But I'll get up and take it, and I'm not going to lay on the ice like what's going on we've been seeing. So I'll get up and play the game the way it needs to be played. So like I said, it's pretty obvious what's going on, but at the end of the day, we got a job to do, they got a job to do, and we got to close it out tomorrow.
Not that you need extra motivation for Game 6 and second round of the playoffs,
Yeah.
but do you have any extra juice going into this one after everything you just said?
Absolutely. I'm sure the rest of the guys do too, right? I'm sure the guys had a little extra motivation last night. So we're a tight group in there. We got each other's back. And I'll tell you what, sitting there last night watching the game, I was sweating. It's not fun to watch, right? So you want to make sure you can get out there and contribute. I don't want to be in that situation again.
Sorry, Gary. Thank you.
You're always happy after a win when you play. Is it a different kind of happiness?
Oh man, yeah, I was excited. Ask the guys.
I can't ask them. I got to ask you. Tell us.
The guys that were watching with me thought I was crazy. I love it. I love the emotion. It's just tough when you're watching. You can't do anything about it, right? I mean, it's not like you're there before the game talking to the guys. I was there in the morning, but after that, you go home and go throughout your day, and you're sitting there and watching. It's kind of out of your hands, but it's an emotional roller coaster when you're watching. That's for sure.
Do you have a new respect for fans that have to do this every night?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Even coaches, GMs, everybody's watching it. So, but I tell you what, you appreciate the sport and how exciting it is when you're, sit back for a second and watch it from a different perspective.
Ben Hutton steps in and plays 12 clean minutes, bleeds, takes a high stick and actually doesn't lay down, keeps playing, spins, no embellishment.
Yeah.
How proud of him were you last night?
Well, every time he stepped into the lineup, he's played well. And, it's not easy to come in. I know he played, what you said, 12, 14 minutes, whatever it was. It's not easy to come in at this part of the season and play, especially against a high, offensive team. I thought he did a great job. And, I saw him post-game. He got it pretty good. His face was pretty cut up and didn't deter him from, keep going for that shift. So he's a tough guy. I mean, our whole group is. So you got to be proud of him coming in and playing that way.
Did you learn anything watching last night?
Honestly, when you're, we watch down low. It's kind of hard to watch sometimes. You tend to watch more as a fan than you are. There's some stuff. I think special teams is a little bit easier because the pace maybe slows down. You can see some things, but there's some stuff that I saw that maybe will help. But look, we're 6 games in now, 5 games in. There's no secrets anymore.
What did you say to Keegan Colasar during the 5-minute major?
I mean, he was obviously, he was nervous too. I mean, in that situation, but I said, don't worry about it. I mean, we're going to kill it off. And we did. I think, did they score 1? Did they score 1? Yeah. Okay. Well, we did the job, the rest of the way. So guys will kill off that type of penalty any day of the week. And, I feel bad for Keys because it looked like he got hurt and he's out there the next shift. So, Keys felt, I'm sure, a little bit guilty, but you got to be proud of the penalty killer to step up at that point in the game. I thought it was a big momentum swing for us.
You mean Ekholm looked hurt, but then he was out to the next shift?
Yes.
Alex, we've seen a lot of momentum swings, obviously, this series going back and forth. What's the key to kind of maintaining the momentum from last night's win into tomorrow?
I think there's a balance of, keeping that momentum high, but also taking a step back and looking at what we could have done, better. I think we've, tried to do the best we can to kind of reset. And obviously emotions are going to be high, right? You're going into a building on the road. That's a loud building to begin with. They're going to be, amped up. So we got to try and find a way to match their energy.